I was actually worried today. Am I wearing too many clothes for this podcast? Because you remember you were shirtless in that thing we did. Suddenly, like I'm sitting in front of my computer, lockdown and everything, and he comes on just shirtless.
You're a patient guy, huh? I would have given up. If he said no to the dates by 1 month also, I would have said, F it, let's do something else. I got no patience.
No, but I did do something else. I went and made
I know,
Lakadbaggha.
but you kept this in the storage, no?
Yeah.
You didn't give up.
Because, I mean, without actors, I can't shoot a clean frame, right? So I had to wait for them.
They're dispensable, beta. You can take
AI.
Lord Curzon Ki Haveli is... How does it translate? I'm real stupid.
There's a Haveli in the film.
Okay.
Just to be literal and like completely...
Everything happens in this
chamber movie.
In this mansion.
Yeah.
And there are two couples. Dinner party gone wrong. You will not know what's a good joke, what's a bad joke, what's not a joke, as is the case with you and your shows.
What joke here? This is just badly brought up child talking in front of a camera.
With a mic. With a mic.
Yes, bright Saturday morning. I don't know why I'm feeling so sleepy.
Are you?
Boss, can I tell you I had to drive here? My Lewis Hamilton, professional driver, he took off for some reason.
Okay.
So I had to drive here for a long time. I got scared on the coastal road. I have all kinds of issues here with directions, boss. I'm not, when they say ki Dadar this way, Worli that way, I just doubt.
Yeah. No, that is a mess.
It's not so clear in my head.
And you get on the wrong thing and then you're like...
a detour.
And then the pressure from behind Mrs. Sharma going, bang, 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 chutiya, whatever, I mean... I feel the signboard should be more specific. And the arrow should point in the direction.
Yeah.
Like if I wanted to show my groin, I would point like this, right? I mean, it should be very clear. Road bifurcate hota hai, and both the arrows are going in somewhat the same direction.
Yeah.
Oh, that's too much. Yeah.
You know, in America, I have this constant issue because if there is an escalator and they have to point up, for some reason it points down.
Meaning?
Is it?
Yeah. If it's straight, in all American airports, just observe next time you go. It says down. And me and my wife has this constant debate because in India I'm like, if I have to go straight, it should either be upward arrow, right?
What a backward country, yaar.
Really?
Who runs it?
Who runs it?
The Peace Prize winner. Nahi mila. I heard he got so upset he was trying to get the other prizes. Give me literature, give me medicine. Kuch to de do, kam se kam yaar. Economics is done well.
I've done so well on tariffs, right?
Yeah,
so
you
should.
We'll talk about him in a second, but firstly, welcome to the... Well, it's a horrible show, but thank you for coming. Anshuman Jha and, of course, Arjun Mathur.
We've made a horrible film, so it's the perfect show for that.
No. We can only make fun of the host. We cannot make fun of the art. Yeah. We're going to talk mostly about that, and then when we have time, we'll talk about a little bit from the past. We won't repeat anything. We went through all the stuff we've spoken about before, so don't worry. He won't remember.
Of course I remember. In fact, I was worried today.
If I ask you, Lee Strasberg.
Listen. I was actually worried today. Am I wearing too many clothes for this podcast? Because you remember you were shirtless in that thing we did.
There are reasons for that. It's going back to COVID and all. It's too hot.
Suddenly, like I'm sitting in front of my computer, lockdown and everything, and he comes on just shirtless. And I'm like,
I mean, if you're working out the way he is and pumping up, he will show it off. No,
right now he's about 3 times that size.
No, he's double.
I've leaned down.
Yeah,
I was heavier.
Right.
I had 3 chins.
3 times that size, matlab muscle mein.
Bro, this is very scary conversation. Mr. Olympia is happening as we speak right now on the weekend. The greatest bodybuilders of the world coming together and discussing my pathetic 85 kilo body.
Wow.
Have you heard of Samson Dauda, which rhymes with...
Yeah.
Samson rhymes with Ramson. I was like, मेरा कहने का मतलब क्या था इसमें, boys? He's the world #1 bodybuilder in case you're not interested.
Right.
So
Yeah.
I can see from your faces, you just absolutely like F
No
off.
idea.
And please shut up. Yeah. All right. No. So we won't go back. I'll try not to, by mistake, say anything from the past, whatever I remember. But let's first start with Lord Curzon Ki Haveli. Curzon, is it pronounced Curzon?
Lord Curzon.
Is that the North Indian slant or is it actually like that?
I mean, it's the writer's slant. Because Mishra says Lord Curzon
So
Ki Haveli.
F the Curzon family. This is our decision.
Yeah. The Indian slant.
Fair enough.
हमारे कुर्जों की हवेली.
Beautiful. No, he's French. He's from Pondicherry. Does he have a slight Tamil accent?
Curzon.
Yeah, but the thing with names, By the way,
Yeah, they can be pronounced anyhow.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then I think if you get hesitant about a name, any
Yeah.
name anywhere in the world,
Yeah.
then it's tough to get it right.
Correct.
Yeah.
Right? If you just said it wrong.
Yeah.
Because
There's
just
some,
second guessing yourself.
correct. And there's some names which can throw you like ANAL.
Yeah.
There's a girl in my class.
ENAL.
ANAL.
Oh God. Right.
God name. God ka association. In fact, anything but God. Yeah.
Reminds me of
But
my
it's a name.
my brother. He went to St. Xavier's College back in the day, and
One of you is Xavierite. He's a Xavierite.
I'm a Xavier.
he is, and उसकी क्लास में था एक
Penal.
a girl called Tarana Lund and her boyfriend.
Easy. You can't throw it like that.
No.
You have to give us a
It
warm
was her
pause.
name.
I was not ready.
It was her name, and her boyfriend's name was literally.
I know. I know this name exists, and it's pronounced the way you said
But
it.
what was her boyfriend's name?
Please don't. do
Ravi
that.
Loda. No jokes.
Bro, I can't do this. Show.
No fucking jokes.
Curzon ko
I
side
swear
pe
to
rakhiye,
God.
please. Oh God.
I hope they're not
Made for
hearing
each
this.
other, no?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I can't believe
I
it.
don't
That's
know
a
if they're
couple
still
of-
together, and I
This
hope
is
they're not
surreal,
hearing
yaar.
this. Yeah, it is.
That's a
It
card
is.
I'd like to
Yeah.
write my
Why?
CV.
Bro, but
Lund Veg Loda.
imagine a Starbucks and stuff like that, bro. I mean, it's causing trouble. Growing up in school and all, it's not.
Yeah,
don't they
crazy.
know?
It was crazy.
But parents should just change the name. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's too
No,
much.
or like stop them the fuck from getting
Were they,
together.
were they not Hindi speaking? Were they
No,
from
very much Hindi speaking. From Bombay.
Then how did they?
Survive.
I don't know.
Imagine they don't say the surname loudly, no? Tarana.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm sure their friends didn't do that
And
in
you're
school.
saying this now.
Yeah.
They know you.
No, they know my brother. वो UK में रहता है.
बच गया. You're not at fault. I feel really bad when this kind of thing happens.
Yeah.
It's not their fault. They have this name. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, really.
Okay, we got sidetracked a little bit because we had to take a break because of the table. The mics have been moved. We have a brand new table. Congratulate us.
Congratulations.
We removed 2 people from sales and we got a table.
Beautiful. It's
Yeah.
a
Well
good
done.
trade. Good
I think we
trade.
should get one back and cut the table in half. So, when you have 2 guys, it's really difficult to do here. So we
Yeah,
tried to
yeah,
find a
yeah.
table which had this kind of.
Right.
Sure.
Yeah,
Nice.
so we looked at Joe.
Are we
Rogan.
so we are the first on this
You're
table?
the first.
Oh,
Wow.
we inaugurating.
You have laid the
Awesome.
table.
We.
So stay with the theme of our disgusting
Yes,
double entendre
yes,
Sure.
yes,
show that
of
we have
course.
so far here. Tarana?
Lund.
So this is not right. The inner Ranveer is coming out. I don't want this. Yeah, I'm not comfortable, bro.
It's good you don't have to get censored. Like,
Luckily, nobody watches, so we're okay. If our numbers go up, we're screwed. Look at the way you've been talking. I can see your friend Samay Raina shouting, Baskar. Got a career to take care of, bro. Keep it sober. Let's get back to,
Yeah.
how do you pronounce it last? Curzon.
Curzon.
Huh.
Curzon.
No, I really can't remember what the English way of saying it is also.
I mean, the Brits,
I
when-
was using it just now, but I can't remember.
we premiered it in London at the UK Asian, and there everybody pronounced it as Curzon. Lord Curzon.
They know.
The name must be there, no? Still, just like our names that Arjun has mentioned.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
theatre,
yeah.
the most famous theatre there, a single screen is called.
Oh, it
Curzon.
is?
Yeah, Curzon Theatre.
Correct.
In Leicester.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And in England, a lot of people marry their second cousin. That's why many of them look alike. Too much. I apologize. That was too much. UK visa. So let's for 5 minutes without ADHD
Yeah.
try and get into the story.
Yeah.
Director ji, आप बताइए. Tell us how it happened firstly, and it's like satire. What are we dealing
It's a
with?
pure genre film, a black comedy thriller.
Huh.
I had directed a play back in the day when I was at Xavier's called Mr. Kolpert. It's a German play. I had done it for Thespo actually.
Oh, nice.
And then I reopened it at Prithvi in 2008. And it had a trunk in the middle of a dinner party situation with 2 couples.
Huh.
And I love chamber films. Hitchcock's Rope is one of my favorite films. And black comedy thrillers.
1 second, not me. I don't know everything about cinema. But what is a chamber film for young Bunty who's watching, who's 6 years old?
So Bunty, एक कमरे में in a room, if it's
Oh, acha. Geography it is. It's a chamber as in you're shot in one.
one
thing.
location.
So it's like a
Confined
play in a
space.
movie in a sense because you're not going
Not
to.
really, because Vikas Mishra rewrote the screenplay, which is a very independent original screenplay in itself. He just took the setup, and there have been plenty of chamber films, even in India.
India, which one?
Ruka Hua
Rope I
Faisla.
remember.
Corn.
Corn.
Urmila Matondkar.
Corn.
Yeah.
The last one I can remember in
But
this
the watchman is
century
outside, technically.
is Trapped.
Trapped.
Trapped was a chamber film. But yeah, we don't have that genre
that
as much in India. And when we started writing it, Vikas has done Chauranga with me on Netflix, if you've seen that film. And he's a brilliant writer. He's from Bihar, but somehow has this very quirky taste when it comes to black humor. Delhi Belly, Blackmail are some films
Have
I
you
love.
met Nitish Kumar?
The director?
No, JDU.
No.
Chief Minister of Bihar.
No.
You're saying, great sense of humor. He's been with every party. For me, he's my hero.
Wow.
I just went through his entire statistics. He's been with every party. He's had an alliance with everyone. Forget BJP, Congress,
Are
for
you
sure.
following the
That's
Bihar
a skill.
elections?
Of course, Bihar elections. I got sidetracked when you said Bihar.
That's a skill.
I'm very excited, because he's become the Joe Biden of India. In a sense, there's something wrong, okay, like health-wise. And he's not clear. His coherence is gone. And he's not,
How old is he now?
But it happens very quickly, the decline, no? When these things happen. So suddenly, in the last few months, he can't. But they're not letting him. They're sort of hiding him all the time. So let's see what happens.
Wow.
Because if they were to win, then who becomes the face of it? I don't think he can. It's a little difficult.
Right.
Yeah. He can't write your film. I can tell you that right now.
Luckily, we have Vikas, who is in Bombay.
Yeah.
And he's very good at what he does. And so he wrote this script around 2019. We were at the South Asian film market in Singapore. We found funders there, luckily.
What?
Yeah.
How do you find funders in a foreign country who don't know anything about you guys?
We pitch. It was one of the 10 selected scripts there. And then you pitch the film, and then they hear the pitch, and they got excited because it's a genre film, and India doesn't make genre film.
So you go, then you have to pitch literally like from zero.
From zero to this film fund, a room full of people who have a lot of money who fund films around the globe. And it was the first time I was doing it. Luckily, Vistas Media, which is an international Nasdaq listed company, they got excited and they came on board.
Wow, Nasdaq listed company, he threw that in. That's a flex, I felt.
He's skilled at that.
That's a real flex when you just throw it in.
Yeah.
My dad is the deputy commissioner. It's like super.
Luckily, my dad isn't.
Do you have friends with names like that? That's
Not
respect.
me, his brother.
His
Not
brother.
even him.
Brother in UK. Stammer ka dost hai bhai. Stimer.
And that's how then we were to shoot it in 2020, but COVID hit us. So then we didn't know if this film will ever
So you
get
got the
made.
funding. You just got a bad break because of COVID. You were ready to
16th
shoot.
March we were leaving in
Are you
2020.
kidding me, man? This is another movie. How it did get made.
It's crazy.
It didn't get made.
Yeah.
And then he was busy with Made in Heaven. Rasika was busy with Delhi Crime, and their schedules had got messed up because of COVID, because nobody was shooting for a year. And so we didn't know when their dates will align. And I was pretty clear that
You didn't want anyone else.
Oh, very clear on that. Not making the film without them. And so I waited.
तो कम पैसा मिलेगा फिर. So much pyar. When you get so much pyar, the money comes down. Immediately, it's always
No
correlation.
comments.
Oh, तारीफ करके कुछ नहीं. From the other side of the net, no return of serve.
Yeah.
But to be frank, nobody knew what was happening. So I guess you must have thought it'll, in a few months you'll be back on the.
Nahin, honestly, we thought we didn't know.
Yeah,
because they didn't know. Because they were working with Excel and, Netflix, and they had committed dates. So I had to wait.
We didn't have all continued shooting. But after,
No.
We
They stopped, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
went
they
through
stopped.
breaks. Went through breaks.
So definitely in the first 3-4 months, I think nothing happened.
Oh,
right?
nothing.
Then slowly people tried.
Yeah, I remember we were about a month and a half into shoot when
Lockdown happened.
when it hit us on set. Neeraj Ghewan was the first casualty. And
Did he say something really disgusting like, Chandu's made in heaven now because he had COVID and...
No. But you know what he did do though?
Sorry.
That very day that he got diagnosed, usi din pehle, he was having a very hectic day. And uske 2 scenes shoot hone the. So he was shooting one scene. Zoya had come to start shooting his other scene. In the middle of that, while I'm shooting my scene with Zoya, from his episode, but Zoya's filming the scene, and I'm doing my thing, and suddenly he leaves his outside wala set, comes inside, sees what's happening, gives me a nice kiss on my head, and goes back to his thing. And 2-3 hours later, Neeraj has COVID. And then I'm like, oh my God, he kissed me. And then someone else is like, oh my God, he kissed me too. And then someone's like, oh my God, he hugged me too. And we were like,
But
why
he
the
didn't
fuck
know,
is he
right?
going around hugging and kissing everyone?
But did he know? He didn't know.
No, he didn't know at the time.
Or we'll never know if he knew.
We won't actually.
I'll take everybody down.
We
with
won't
me.
actually.
All the people he's angry with. He recovered, right?
Yeah,
Obviously.
yeah,
He's
made
made
all films.
homebound.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So that was that. Sorry.
Sorry. Yeah.
No,
No.
sidetracks.
Yeah.
No, I love this.
Yeah.
Please go on. So luckily found their dates in 2022-3. We went.
We did 22-3.
Yeah. And then we shot.
Quite
and then-
damn good.
2022 we shot it.
2022
But 2
we
years.
shot.
2 years you waited.
Yeah, 2 years.
Yeah, we met for the film in 2019, first time.
Wow.
That's
And-
how we planned it for 20, right?
Yeah.
We prepped, we workshopped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And karte 2 years.
Yeah, and then it got ready.
That means you didn't give the dates. He was ready after 21.
मैं नहीं, वो तो बड़े लोग.
नहीं, but
बड़े लोग कौन है अभी?
But
Rasika ji. Blame the person who's not here. Rasika naughty.
Rasika, really, all of them.
Rasika naughty. I wish she was here. She would have countered that.
That would be a biopic, no?
Rasika naughty.
With the finger also like this. Yeah. Okay, so we have to fast forward now.
So yeah, then we made it. We traveled at about 10 festivals in the last year or so, and then came to the censors and got stuck for 6 months, and now we're here.
Why, may I ask?
Censors, they wanted to cut a lot of stuff, and I said, if you're giving me an A certificate, I'm not going to cut anything, because there is proof previously where you've given UA to films which have had worse expletives and sexual scenes, and that took time. Yeah, back and forth.
But you can actually fight. I didn't know you could do that. So they just make cuts and send it to you.
No, you can go to something called FCAT, which is Delhi, which is a tribunal to challenge the CBFC here. So it's a process, but the thing is, every exchange takes 2 weeks. So you write a mail, then you're waiting for 2 weeks, because that's how long it takes to.
It's a damn tough one now, how they censor. Can't make out also. You're right, because like
can't
it's
make out as in, can't make out on screen.
Can't make out on screen also.
Yeah.
No, sometimes you can. So it's like that.
Yeah.
You
It's
can't-
just selective.
Yeah.
My grouse is that it has to be consistent.
Yeah.
So what applies to me should apply to you. Should
basically.
apply to
I thought the problem would be that if the script doesn't make sense, in the sense that you just sidetrack to a woman with no clothes or whatever.
Yeah.
That I understand. But if it's a story, and in the story, if there's abuse because they're villains and representing real life or whatever, why would they?
Or if there are humans named,
yeah.
I mean, you can't help it, right?
प्यार से गाली देते हैं.
Really?
मम्मी डैडी ने दिया, मैंने क्या किया?
मैंने क्या किया?
That's just what a horrible story. Yeah. So quite a the epic. There should be a BTS just about how you made this film.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, there should have been.
there is some.
There is.
But yeah, every
You will
film is a
never
journey.
have this kind of difficulty again. I don't think. You wouldn't take 2.5 years. Everything is ready. Everything fell in place, and then you have to wait. I mean, this is ridiculous.
I mean, you never know.
Oh, I
Given
shouldn't
the
say
world
that.
we are in.
I shouldn't say that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you never know.
Yeah.
Keep quiet for 2 minutes.
Tempting
Never say
fate.
never.
I don't know why I said that.
But
It's
even
there.
if it happens, I'll do it all over again.
You're a patient guy, huh? I would have given up. If he said no to the dates by 1 month also, I would have said, F it, let's do something else. I got no patience.
No, but I did do something else. I went
No,
and made
I know, but
Lakadbaggha.
you kept this in the storage, no?
Yeah.
You didn't give up.
Because, I mean, without actors, I can't shoot a clean frame, right? So I had to wait for them.
They're dispensable, beta. You can get
AI.
yeah, you can. I mean, really? I mean, end of the day, how much does it matter?
No, they matter.
कोई भी कर
These
लेगा.
two matter, honestly. Arjun and Rasika.
तो
are-
कम और कम पैसा.
Actually,
प्यार बहुत हो गया अभी.
actually, पता है, हम लोग
Capacity.
neighbors हैं. He's on
What?
the 5th floor. I'm
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
4th floor.
Literally, I stamp my foot on my floor and he's like, come kar.
And I have a daughter now,
Huh.
so 18 months, and we have a rule in the house that there can't be any cursing. And Mathur comes, and Mathur's every statement has a shit in it,
Yeah.
minimum.
Shit, fuck.
And in my
Mathur lives alone.
No,
with
wife.
his wife.
Yeah, and 2 cats.
and 2 cats.
But no kids, na?
No
and no
kids.
elders. When there are no kids and no elders, then people's language changes. Na,
Yeah.
completely.
Yeah.
So when he comes, we have a rule
Huh.
that if you curse, $500.
Fuck, both are. Hey,
So,
first you don't
so
pay
one
him.
day
Now
he
you're
came.
making 500
Yeah,
bucks.
and
Within,
Oh.
within like 10 minutes of conversation, he was 5,000 down.
Oh,
okay,
shit.
and then he said, "ये तेरा plan है ना अगली picture free कराने का?"
And this is not abuse. This is just talk abuse. No? This is
Yeah,
not like
just
anger.
No, this is
like,
love.
"Oh, actually,
It's expression.
Yeah,
Love.
expression.
It's language.
Yeah,
You saw-
yeah.
And look at the friends your brother had. Too.
Yeah,
So you're nothing. You're a vegetarian. You're pure vegetarian. Nothing. Can't believe it. Let's get back to the story. Don't give away too much because people should go and watch it.
Yeah.
But and you've also gone to so many film fair. What's it called? Film festivals.
Yeah.
Oh,
Film
yeah.
Mela.
Film melas, yeah. No, that's another thing altogether. I didn't realize that while talking to filmmakers, I realized that now there's a new world, right? There's going to the festivals, seeing the whole globe get involved. Suddenly you find markets all over.
Also, 10 full house shows before you come to India. So there's a certain confidence you come with, which gets shattered
Do you
immediately.
talk to the audience after that?
Yes,
Like
there's a
somebody
Q&A. So there is, you realize what's working, what's not working.
And it certainly makes sense now for films that aren't of the out and out commercial bend and
But you get the sorry, go on.
to just like go अब जितना निकल सकते हैं निकले audiences international all over the world you know
I think of people like my wife. Okay, she's very interested in actually people who make good films like him. and stories and whatever, and no interest in whether it's a star or not. Star is not a bad thing. If it's there, it's there. Whatever. Nobody cares. But what's interesting is, hence the Korean films, the Iranian films, some old French films, whatever. So I'm saying there is a huge market actually. If you look at it globally, of people who want to watch good films.
I mean, look at 12th Fail. I mean, credit where due. Mr. Vidya Chopra hadn't stuck his guns and put it in theaters. Yeah. I mean, from what I hear, his own team was telling him, don't waste, put it on OTT. But it's a certain conviction he had, and look what it's done. It's changed. Yeah, the course of...
And that was also not a very big budget, right?
No.
Yeah. No. Considering what kind of films he made before that.
Yeah, and now what Vikrant is doing is all very big budget.
Yeah.
And nobody was mounting
that song I just saw yesterday must have been a huge budget.
So before we abuse Vikrant, he sold out.
I mean, I don't know what to say.
Too much success kills art. Remember that. There's not much you can do.
You know, the thing is, it's so hard earned.
So people like
that
him,
when you get it, it really must be like, oh my god, I cannot let this go.
2-3 films just for money.
Yeah.
So you make enough money, invest properly, then go back to making good movies.
I think he's done 3.
He's already done 3.
I think
so. Too greedy ho gaya. He's on his 4th.
Now he's on the good ones.
Yeah. He's gone back.
He's going to the... Yeah, luckily there are also big good films getting made now.
Now they changed the whole concept. It's 12 pass. Let's see. The whole story is different. So positive energy. So let's get back to, without giving away the whole thing, because I also don't understand. You said go and watch it, you might like it and all, which scared me.
Yeah.
Because I only watch Narcos and blood and gore right now.
You like this.
Then
there's a lot of blood,
getting
gore,
off on people getting shot all the time.
Oh, that's good. That's fine. Violent films, fine.
He said that. It's like a father is very appreciating his murderous son.
Jo karne karo.
Yeah. So what is it? What's the genre? Whatever you can tell us.
It's a black comedy thriller, pure black comedy thriller, and it's about Indians in the West struggling with identity. Are they British? Are they Indians? Are they something in between? Which I've seen a lot of my friends struggle with when I meet them. They've studied there, but they don't quite know. The accent becomes
the
fake.
ABCD complex.
Correct. When they come to India, they have an Indian accent, but if you speak to them in London, suddenly they have a British accent, which is not quite British, but something in between. So you're dealing with those things, and in the middle of that, there are these 2 women who are like, the women are the heroes in this film. So
sorry, beta, you should have done this before you came. I told him, he was doing so well.
And so that's all I can give. That it's about identity and immigrants in the West.
Look at the title. You can tell us this. The title, I thought, is there any realistic literal translation of? Maybe Lord Curzon had a Haveli, and
Lord Curzon definitely has a Haveli.
I mean,
because Viceroy of India has a
Viceroy of
Haveli.
India, so he owned a lot of whatever Jagirs, whatever you want to call it.
Actually, fun fact: back in the day, I was born in Allahabad, and anybody
like Amitabh Bachchan.
Like Amitabh Bachchan.
There you go.
And,
tick.
And there was this nuskha thrown in Hindi कि Curzon समझता है क्या खुद को? If somebody had a big mansion.
Okay.
I never understood.
What we would say for Ambani's today, kind of thing. Yeah.
Same. But it doesn't make sense even now. That why would you use Curzon as a... but in the north, there are a few places where they said, hey, खुद को Curzon समझता है क्या? Curzon की हवेली.
So he's left an imprint for generations.
For sure.
Of being a zamindar-like guy.
In fact, Vikas Mishra had a ground in Bihar, where he's from.
Yeah.
Which had a ground called Curzon, and he never understood why is this ground in the middle of nowhere.
You mean like a Maidan?
Like a Maidan.
Wow.
That's how he came up with the title. He was very fascinated कि भागलपुर में एक मैदान जिसका नाम Curzon है. What the hell is going on?
Yeah. So I grew up in Old Delhi in Civil Lines, and the complex was called Oberoi Apartments, but Oberoi Apartments was built upon a place called Curzon House, which I believe was one of the properties of the Viceroy, actually. I think that's what it was.
But I wanted to ask you a more important question. Yeah. While he was talking, you leaned forward and played with his leg and picked up something from the floor. And I don't know how to react to that in a civilized way.
पैर छू रहा था मैं.
हुआ क्या? Oh, गिर गया. And look at him, this is what a relationship. Director साहब का गिर गया.
उसने उठाया. Actor ने पकड़ा.
Whatever language you want to use, go ahead.
See, you'll give us lines, we'll improvise.
Yeah. I mean, intent is there. That's important. Okay, so Lord Curzon Ki Haveli is. How does it Translate, I'm real stupid.
There's a Haveli in the film.
Okay.
Just to be literal
Huh.
and like completely
Everything happens in this.
In that
this
chamber
mansion.
movie.
In
Yeah,
this
yeah,
mansion.
yeah.
And there are two couples. Dinner party gone wrong. You will not know what's a good joke, what's a bad joke, what's not a joke, as is the case with you and your shows.
What joke, yeah. This is just badly brought up child talking in front of a
With
camera.
a mic.
You know, think of any South Delhi kid with, father thinks he's great even though he failed 4th standard 3 times. He's saying,
Hey, by the way, I want to ask you, you were in St. Mary's?
No. St. Mary's is only boys. I only go to schools with...
St.
Got
Mary's.
it.
St. Mary's is only boys.
St.
Really?
Mary's,
Yeah.
now it's not. So now everything is changed. By the way, now I think all across India, all the
St.
schools
Mary's
are changing.
is what?
St. Mary's, there was Queen Mary's.
Huh.
And there was a St. Mary's.
Yeah.
So Queen Mary's are ladies... very famous.
Yeah.
And the guys went to St. Mary's.
Correct. So now what? St. Mary's is
So-
going co-ed?
They're going co-ed as
What?
well. Yeah. All Campion, all the South Bombay schools are going co-ed, and so are the others.
Wow.
But you can't have the single gender thing anymore. It's,
Yeah.
in a way, it's not good also.
Yeah,
no? You
yeah,
want
it's
to
not good.
expose
It's
people
not
to other gender.
It's true because I was about 15 when I shifted from St. Mary's to a co-ed school.
You went St. Mary's?
Yeah. From
You went 2 minutes back. He was in Old Delhi. Like
Yeah,
Nizamuddin or something,
yeah,
eating a kebab. Now he's in
He's
St.
in South
Mary's.
Mumbai.
But Michael also good kebab. So not
yeah.
bad.
But what the hell was I saying about
I
it?
don't know.
I have no idea. Fuck
No,
it.
you said you were in St. Mary's.
But why?
Bro, I'll have to rewind and watch the whole show.
भूल गया मैं. हाँ नहीं. And then finally when I moved to a co-ed school at the age of 15, I had
Where was the co-ed school?
back in Delhi.
Why were you going up and down?
वही ये पापा से पूछना पड़ेगा.
Transferable job or there's some other
No.
reason?
He's a hotelier. So from Delhi,
Hotelier?
he
Your funding should have come from here. Why did you go to Singapore, yaar?
doesn't own. He was in service.
Okay.
But so he used to work at the Ambassador Hotel in town.
Oh, nice.
For those 5 years.
Yeah, best steak.
Yeah.
Food you shouldn't eat. in India.
And great revolving restaurant.
Oh, yes,
There's a
the
lot of
Chinese
fire.
thing.
Yeah,
Pearl of the
yeah,
Orient.
yeah.
Yeah.
But
I signed my first MTV contract there.
oh really?
With my boss, yeah.
Wow.
At Ambassador?
No, on the thing.
Revolving,
And it's really slow, by the way.
It is. About 1 hour for a
Yeah, 1 hour for
revolution.
the full. So initially it's great fun, but then like you're going nowhere. It's like, boss, just go fast karo.
Yeah.
Maza nahi aa raha.
Yeah. Have you been?
No, I've only seen
But
it.
these are
from-
all old world restaurants, so now the new ones have come, so people have forgotten them. But when we were growing up in the 80s and 90s, they were very big.
Yeah, I know. Even when I was at Xavier's, we would go to Gaylord and Pizza by the
Gaylord
Bay.
is still because
and
they had
look
that.
up-
Pizza by the Bay. It used to be Jazz by the Bay.
Jazz
Yes,
by the Bay.
exactly. And I lived there. Do you remember Natraj Hotel had Yankee Doodle?
Of
Yes.
course.
Exactly.
Yes.
So
Vanilla, vanilla.
I was there in the Yankee Doodle days.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
You're that old, Arjun?
I'm 43.
That's damn young. Obviously,
Yeah.
it's been around for a long time.
Yeah.
But they had a flavor called Gorilla Vanilla.
Yeah.
Which I wanted to, from a racist point of view, I wanted to point out, ki boss, to make up your mind here. We'll take a break. Don't laugh. No, we'll get in trouble.
Oh, I wish Sierra was here.
I
We
swear.
would have had fun with him.
I swear it was Gorilla Vanilla. I'm not lying. So always
I
look
do
and say,
remember
ki,
this.
iska
I
rang
remember
kya hai?
this.
Because, we'll take a break. We'll come back. Lord Curzon Ki Haveli. Curzon? Curzon. How do you say it up north? Let's just say how the local will say it.
Lord Curzon Ki Haveli.
Lord Curzon Ki Haveli. Ho gaya.
It's time. Create the life you've always dreamed of. Join me, Ashton Doctor, on a journey of self-discovery, productivity, and wellness. In just a few minutes, we'll bring you practical insights and actionable tips to help you build positive habits that stick. Tune in to The Compounding Mindset, brought to you by Access Mutual Funds. Subscribe to the podcast now and start your transformation today. Don't wait. Do it now. Mutual fund investments are subject to market risks. Read all scheme-related documents carefully.
Okay,
cream
welcome
store.
back to the show. These two are fighting over South Bombay hotels.
Ice creams.
And ice creams. Yeah, we'll just clarify right now
Yeah.
that Nataraj Hotel is there, no?
No, now it's the Intercontinental.
Oh, right, it's Intercontinental.
Yeah.
Been there 10 times.
Yeah.
But you're right. Outside the ice cream shop in the old days, I'm talking 90s and all that.
Yeah,
Right.
early
People
90s.
would be loitering with their ice creams. You'll see. And
Yeah.
that would attract other people because you'll see people with, scones and all
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Even that CCI exit, which is on this side of
It's the
Churchgate,
same, yeah.
there is still an ice cream shop. I don't know which
No,
they sell.
that they're fighting actually. That's K Rustam's.
Rustam.
The famous ice cream sandwich.
Correct.
Yes,
Ice
yes,
cream
yes,
sandwich.
yes,
Please,
of course.
have you tried it?
Yes, I've
It's a
had
very
lots of
cheap
it.
thing, right?
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
that biscuit that you used to get
Yeah.
in school when your mom would give you in the
Correct.
break box. They just put 2 of them, but it's so tasty.
It's
man.
amazing.
For 20,
It's
one
amazing.
thing has
Very
stayed
cheap.
constant.
Yeah,
The taste of that ice cream is the same.
People still stand there in lines and
Yeah.
all because Irani guy, so you have to stand in line. He's not interested in business. He just wants you to behave properly. You are Indian. I don't trust you. You stand in line.
No ice cream for you.
You go, hey, go back in line. If you're alone, also you still have to stand. People are crazy. People are nuts. Now, tell us a little bit about the film now. Let's keep talking about the movie.
Yeah.
That's why we're here. So, what's he like as a director? I mean, y'all are friends also, so that's another whole. I think, like I work with my friend Kunal a lot, and the problem is when you have familiarity, sometimes other people feel really left out. Like, you fight full on like husband and wife. They're like wondering what kind of relationship is this.
By the way, I love Kunal and I love his show.
Oh yeah.
And like I actually hate him actually because very often at like suddenly 2 a.m. I'm ordering some shit from Shalimar restaurant because I've just seen him like.
You're a St. Mary's boy. You should know Shalimar properly.
Yeah, I do. But then he just makes me want to eat, man. At like 2 a.m. It's.
I don't know. I have this fight over with everyone. I have a pal of mine, Abad Ponda, a huge lawyer, one of the best in the country, ex-powerlifting national champion. And he loves food, but he's scared to eat now because of all the fear of everything. And he just weight, age, all this,
right,
what is it? We're all scared. Food scares you as you get older, as much as you love it. And then he starts salivating, and I start salivating and discussing all this here. It's just unbelievable. With that side of town for us in South Bombay, Bike I was like heaven, man. The kind of kebabs you get and the food you get. Oh, God.
Crazy.
Sorry, so where were we? Let's get back to the relationship, bro. I love it when they all know each other because I'm sure it's fun to shoot.
We met first time when he met me for the film. That was
We
the
knew
first
of
time I met
each other's
him.
work.
But
we hadn't
followed each other.
And you weren't in the building together yet?
No.
We were
We were in neighboring buildings back then.
Oh, wow.
Back then we were in neighboring buildings.
Already you were actually neighbors and then you became real neighbors.
Which we didn't know. Met for the film. And first of all, this film, when he told me about it first time, I was like...
This is pre-pandemic when he told you just as a narration or whatever.
Yeah.
So you all didn't know each other then?
No.
But you wanted this guy?
I told him that he had seen my work, he had seen Love, Sex or Dhoka, he had seen some films. I have of course seen Luck by Chance and his films. So we knew of each other's work.
What is that sex thing that you do? The other show?
Mastram.
That's also quite...
it was the first
It must be popular, huh? Mastram.
Mastram was the first Indian show to do, I think,
and
1,000
very
plus.
edgy, no? All said and done.
We had Amanda and Megan from Game of Thrones to come down. That's the first show in India ever.
Amanda and Megan are who?
अभी इंटरेस्ट आ गया सारा कुछ बात ही नहीं किया पूरा दिन Amanda
Megan, they are the intimacy directors of Game of Thrones and Magicians.
What are you saying? There's an intimacy director? Brother, what is this world? You're Ozempic, intimacy new things. What's an intimacy like how?
So they like a choreographer does a dance sequence, an action director. Intimacy is a I also learned.
I'll tell you my story also.
Yeah,
go on.
I figured out that there's a lot of, and it was a lot of fun in terms of just understanding how they work. They keep everyone on set literally on a whip. Like it's incredible how they work.
You can't behave like one of these Gurgaon boys going, they catch you, right?
It's also not like an Imran Hashmi film where you keep kissing non-stop.
Yeah.
Everything is timed, so a scene will only go till a certain point and then it's all designed. Yeah. And they take charge. And
also people in the room or people in the air, they limit everyone.
Oh,
right?
they limit everyone. There are no phones allowed on set. There is so many protocols. Consent becomes a huge thing.
So they take over
They take over. The intimacy scenes are directed by them.
Is this worldwide? This is the way it's done
Internationally,
yeah.
India has two.
So even a really big name. Like, Spielberg or whatever.
Best in the business. Like if they did Game of Thrones.
They back off and that scene, okay.
I think now, over the last maybe
10 years.
a decade or so is where it's really started taking hold. Otherwise,
and in India, it's last 3-4 years because when they
I don't know why I'm smiling, I'm sorry. I sound like a creep here. We just talk about intimacy and I'm smiling.
No, because I am genuinely very shy. If they hadn't done the show, I wouldn't have been. That was my only thing.
Shy or not, it's not easy to instruct someone in...
No, but the world, the environment they created, I was like, let's.
So you called them on this?
I didn't. The producer Sunil Bora got them,
Yeah.
And I was thrilled that I'm getting to learn something which is unheard of in the industry. Since then, I keep hearing people talking about intimacy directors, but those are just young girls who've interned with Amanda and Megan when they were here or trained since. But that show was...
I've never worked with one yet.
Are you complaining?
No.
No, given the amount of intimacy he does
that's what surprisingly.
Sweet way he put it out there,
because our very my co-actor Paresh Pahuja literally once referred to me as Amiro ka Imran Hashmi on set. No jokes. So, I mean, considering that, I should have worked with one.
Yeah.
But I haven't.
Why not? In your body of work, in the works of Asaram Bapu, for example. I mean, Stop it. But I'll quickly tell you my story. So we shot this show. Movie is not released. I don't think it'll ever release. Called Penthouse.
Penthouse.
Oh, wow.
Bobby Deol. No, it's a Netflix
Oh,
film.
it might
Okay.
release
The
now.
Loft, which they made in Hindi and Spanish and 5-6
Okay.
languages. So it was cut to cut the same thing, just language changes a little bit here and there, localized. That's it. Anyway, Bobby Deol, Arjun Rampal, big decent
Okay,
cast. You know.
okay.
Sharman Joshi.
Yeah.
Abrar, myself, if I remember correctly. And Mastan. What are their names?
Abbas Mastan.
Abbas Mastan
Right.
and the third brother,
Hussein.
Hussein.
Oh, I didn't know there was a third brother.
Yeah,
Okay.
editor, bro. All their films.
Oh.
He's the main guy.
He's the
yeah.
guy. He's
and
the-
they're lovely and they're all Gujarati speaking.
He also wears white.
all white.
All of
Wow.
it. All
Baba,
three.
you have to. That's a film in a film.
Yeah.
Wow.
And they're the nicest people you'll ever meet in your life.
Amazing.
also.
They talk like this.
Yeah.
Wow.
Unreal how.
Now let clear my intimacy
Yeah.
issues.
Yeah.
There was a scene where I'm supposed to be having it off with this lady, and in a certain position inside a fountain. Don't ask why and all that. It's happening.
It's okay.
So there's no intimacy director. So sweetly they're coming and telling me in Gujarati what to do, to tell her what to do. So they can't tell her what to do. They're telling me what to do for her to know.
Shit.
It was so embarrassing for me.
Now-
Or agal karina, like literally but they're telling me they don't make eye contact with her, and I felt so bad for them because it's a really difficult thing for a male.
Yeah,
Of
yeah,
course,
yeah.
they're the nicest guys. Okay, there's not one dirty bone or anything.
Yeah,
they just
yeah,
didn't
yeah.
know what to do.
Yeah.
They needed someone like this to tell her, or maybe us together or whatever, in a
Yeah.
more open, honest way. Because the poor things were feeling really shy.
Yeah.
Is that why they cast you? Because they knew you could do it?
Well, I used to do it.
But yeah, so they need an intimacy director for
Yeah.
sure.
No,
That's
no.
what-
Yeah.
Everybody needs it.
I felt so out of place after some time. Luckily, we just laughed, and so after some time it was okay. But initially it was horrible because how do you direct someone also,
No,
what
these
do you
women-
say? It's
Yeah.
all physical direction, na?
Oh yeah, they before shoot we used to have like a workshop every day, and they would make sure how I'm feeling, and is it okay if a woman can touch my hair, my ear. They would make sure they take my consent for everything.
They
and
know
vice
Jha,
versa.
na?
I kissed about 15 men through Made in Heaven, and this was never even a consideration.
15.
Somewhere in the
Sir,
ballpark.
you love art, huh? Yeah. Oh my God. No Ozempic for you. That's too much. Okay, again we got sidetracked.
By season 2, though, I was the intimacy coordinator.
Imran Hashmi was calling you and asking what it was.
No joke.
ऐसा
I was,
तो-
by season 2, I was the veteran.
Yeah.
Every new boy who was coming to kiss me, I was like, don't worry. Season 1 pe meri
So how
party
does it
thi.
happen then if there's no, who's telling you what to do?
Yeah.
The director is openly talking loudly?
Well, the director would come and tell me mostly what to do.
Season 1 mein?
Season 2 में.
2 में I understand you're a veteran.
वन में तो थोड़ा टेंडरली ब्रीफ मिलता था. सीजन 2 में
But सबके सामने ना?
हाँ सामने नहीं साइड में इतना थोड़ा सेंसिटिविटी के
हाँ.
साथ साइड में ले जाकर थोड़ा and then but season 2 I was the guy. They would just come and tell me अच्छा then this is this and it's his first time and also just like I'm like yeah
Guide
okay
him.
I'm a veteran no problem
Take him through the.
For those who want to be actors, remember, once you commit, you can't do anything.
Yeah.
Just like you pay a murderer or a rapist or a pedophile are the worst things ever.
Dear Lord.
Yeah, no, I mean, the intimacy scenes are what they are because you're the
Yeah.
character, right? It's not you.
Yeah.
You just got to be that.
Yeah.
It's your alter
scary,
ego.
really, man. Wow, so you had a very heavy, both of you have had very physical sort of performances in such short careers.
Yeah, but the good thing was.
I mean, AK Hangal, not one intimate scene. 80 years? Sorry, I don't mean disrespect. I love AK Hangal. I
Me
worked
too,
with him
me
in the
too.
movie.
Yeah,
but
of course.
I'm just thinking that guys who've done years and years of work and nothing like
Yeah,
this.
I
This
know.
guy's kissing every boy in New Delhi. What's going on? Yeah.
really
Have you ever thought of it that way? It's pretty interesting, your life.
yeah
It's a
we're,
very-
we're existing at a interesting point in time for sure
Yeah, to be. And it's
And
funny.
you're doing, sorry, yeah?
No, go on.
No, you're doing movies from your heart, and that's the most important thing. You won't have any regrets.
yeah
Oh, absolutely. Like I for Mastram, I absolutely love the script. For the outside world, it may seem like
What are your parents and all, if you don't mind? Like, how is it, like,
my parents were pretty cool with.
beyond that, the family, the friends, because there's also a whole, where you grew up, they'll be like, beta, ye ajeeb lagta hai.
हाँ वो है.
I
Oh,
just,
absolutely. वो तो everybody is a little like even.
not
Forget,
now they obviously they know everything
even
about
now.
you. But
if
initially.
you- No, even now.
Really?
I feel like there is a lot of hypocrisy. I mean, come on, we are what? How many billion people in this country?
1.6.
And we don't want to talk about sex.
Somebody's having sex.
Correct. So let's get real here.
मेरे को कुछ नहीं मालूम यार.
That filters through into homes also, where
Yeah.
they'll
Yeah.
be watching it secretly.
Yeah.
I mean,
all the
Mastram-
building uncles, na?
Correct.
Pon, all day and then say, तमीज़ से बात करो.
Correct. And then you're teaching kids. But the best reactions I got was during COVID, I lost my parents that year in
I'm so
2020.
sorry.
No, that's okay. And I went to see my wife. We were engaged back then, and she was in the US, and there were no flights going, right? Everything was locked down. I found a flight which was going to pick Indians up. You know, there were these Vande Bharat flights.
Right.
Yeah, so I got into one of those from India.
They allowed you to go this way?
A lot of jugaad, but yeah, it happened. I had a visa, and it was crazy. I was in a Dreamliner alone. I was playing cricket.
Superstar.
I am not kidding. In the alley, I was bowling, air
the staff?
batting. No, there were just two guys. But
How to kill time? 15, 16 hour flight.
15, Bombay, New York.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I was like, this is a dream. This is like a movie.
Crazy.
And I landed in New York, and there was one immigration officer and no security.
Wow.
I was like,
How can be no security here?
there was no, like at the gates there were, because there was nobody at the airport. Everything was locked down.
Right, yeah.
And that time, when I was leaving Bombay airport, the CRPF guys, when they saw my ID, because it was all face shielded, they looked at it and they said, Rajaram.
Wow.
The CRPF said, sir, we
Rajaram
want
was a Mastram
Mastram's
character.
real
But
character.
they couldn't see your face, so they.
No, at the picture
You
immigration,
removed,
you
okay,
had to
Yeah,
put the
yeah.
mask down.
And they always remember the character more than anything else. I mean, it's
Yeah,
a
like,
strong
and
character.
they came off.
Huh.
At the security, wherever I took it off, I realized, gosh, sir, बहुत
The power
अच्छा
of-
लगा है. The acting, मुझे जानना है आपकी बीवी, आप वो लड़की आपसे शादी करेगी या नहीं, आप season 2. The curiosity, na, when I was leaving India, I was like, this has really reached out. 1,000 million
Yeah.
views is.
So people are
real.
scared to touch all these subjects, no? I think at the end of the day, a lot of people would like to know more and would be more comfortable than you think. Yeah.
It's also a producer's game, how you pitch it, how you place it, because it can easily become something else. But that's why producers are important, that he put his money where his mouth is and got Amanda Megan and made it comfortable for us. And a lot of people don't talk about it, but it's important for actors to feel comfortable. Like, I wouldn't have done that show if those two women were not there.
But how intimate do you get? Can we show a clip?
Sure.
Just for ratings.
Oh, yeah. It's not as, I wouldn't say I went as far as 50 Shades, but yeah.
30 shades?
I would say about 22.
22, almost 50%.
Yeah,
So you
almost.
see it twice, you get 50 shades.
Correct.
कहाँ था ये show? Where was it? Where did it?
On MX.
These bold shows now, I think, are changing the game slowly. Of course, every time that happens, then there's some problems and it goes back a bit and all. But
Yeah.
suddenly,
Yeah, but that was the first of its kind
Yeah.
at that time. And because it came in COVID, again, very smart move from the producers. They dropped it on 30th April. So within 3 months, it had done numbers which were unheard of. Like it had crossed.
No, I think you're being modest. I think it would have done well anyway because the subject was
Yeah.
very enterprising, if you
And
using that
intimate.
word.
For sure.
Yeah. No, people want to know.
No, but
why
listen,
are they
all
public?
our-
Everyone would
What are we
would
interested in?
have-
Food, sex?
Correct.
What
else?
all our
Alcohol,
uncles
whatever.
in
You know?
Delhi have read Mastram. But if you talk about it to them, they all get a little. But
Yeah.
secretly they've all done it, huh?
Yeah.
All educated guys, huh? People who've
Yeah.
gone to Stephens.
100%.
So it's pretty interesting. That hypocrisy for me was very.
There are people in parliament who have been caught watching adult.
Yeah.
I won't mention
actually,
which state
Like
parliament.
this.
Yeah, watching. So I mean, what I'm saying is, that
I mean,
we're
I
all
don't
the
blame
same.
them.
Whatever
Yeah.
job they
I
do,
mean, it's
then-
not that much fun sitting there. So
I can imagine it's quite boring, bills getting passed or not getting passed, and if
getting
there's no
passed
game
mostly.
on, and then now Kohli retiring, Sharma retiring. I mean, think about a lot of people
I
upset.
worry about cricket with Sharma
Why?
retiring. No,
Sad.
it's very
It's
depressing.
terrible, no? When one generation goes, and you feel this like death in the family feeling.
No,
yeah.
I also
Yeah.
feel like it's slowly.
Quality is going down.
No, not quality. Just the fervor that and I don't know if it's an age thing because I'm going to be 40 next year. If is my
No,
interest.
but each one of us clings to our generation, no?
No, but it's
No,
also,
but after Sachin, I was kicked when Kohli and Sharma came.
So he's
and
still part of your generation, I'm saying, and now you're an elder man. No disrespect.
No, it's
No,
also
no.
it's a world change thing. Also, it's just
sports is becoming a lot more.
everything. Things used to have more romantic.
Romance.
Yeah, to everything, to the smallest of things. Everything is
Maybe
losing.
there's
It was
too much-
limited, no.
too much cricket is
too
a problem,
much.
no?
Yeah, because Australia used to look forward to the
Yeah,
tour because it would
absolutely.
happen once in 2 years or 3 years, or they would come here once 2 years. Now it's like
And too much franchise cricket, you can't even remember sometimes, no? Because there's a CPL going on,
Yeah,
a PPL
that's
going
what-
on, and all that's going on
that's
at the
what.
same time, yeah.
पहले क्या था? Test one day. Test one day.
yeah.
ना?
Big Bash.
Big Bash is Australia, yeah. I think they have 9 leagues or something,
9
which are very, and there are smaller ones like the T10s and all.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, there's plenty.
My God.
Also now there's some underarm cricket in Bombay that I hear it's
Tennis,
happening.
tennis Premier League with the tennis
With the tennis ball and
they
a lot
brought
of actors.
Sean Marsh came down
Correct.
to play that. He
Wow.
couldn't touch the ball. He's not raised like us.
Correct.
Yeah.
He's raised with proper ground with red
Yeah.
ball. And he was like missing the ball and
Shit.
looking.
I
really-
believe that. I totally believe that.
It's amazing.
We meandered. What were we talking about?
I don't know, bro, but now I'm feeling sad. No, I'm feeling sad because every time the cricket generation changes, it changes. What can you do?
Yeah.
You can't do anything about it.
No, I'm stoked about Yashasvi and Shubman because I think they're phenomenal players.
Yeah.
Like,
No,
just-
there's no looking back for Indian cricket.
Yeah,
We're just
yeah.
going forward and forward. We're just asking whether we are killing the game. And then with this overkill of the game.
yeah.
Like too much sex in your shows. Boys, don't do that. Actually do that so that we become less people. China did that with their films for the last 20 years. Yeah. Okay, let's get back to our story. You have to promote a film.
Oh yeah. Lord
So
Curzon.
we didn't discuss about how you behave on the set.
How who behaved?
Oh, he was asking you
About how he
actor,
behaved.
minutes I'm asking.
actor, director. That's true actually.
Yeah.
Just ask 40
No,
minutes.
he's very good. Yeah, I mean, like I was very pleasantly surprised at the clarity that he had. Number one, about being a first-time director, he had a lot of clarity about how he was seeing things.
It also helps he's been an actor for a long time.
Absolutely,
No?
absolutely.
I think that all directors should be actors first.
Yeah.
It doesn't hurt.
You know, one thing, and I've said this before, that one thing I've experienced on some other films is sometimes directors will try to show you how to do things. You know, they can't
I
help
love
it.
that.
They-
Like Kunal, when you act out the role now for the other
Yeah,
person.
yeah.
Oh, that's so
That's
old
what-
one. I love it. Yeah. Ladies की आवाज में करते हैं. It was fabulous. Yeah. Nandini, so you're coming in like, yeah, that's beautiful.
Really?
So medieval, you know. He does it all the time. Now we don't have a show, so it's a different story. Huh?
Yeah, but like I'm sure, like I would, like if he was directing me, like I don't think it would be good if I did it the way I saw him do it. You know what I mean? So so some directors do that, and it's just like you're trying to like just stop yourself from watching them and then do your own thing. So he's someone who, being an actor, it was surprising that he never found the need to do that.
You don't know.
or
I mean, he's talking to other people quietly.
Yeah. But no, man, and he was very clear. I think like exactly how he described the film to me is exactly how it's turned out. And I'm very impressed by him, man. He's a great inspiration because, see, I've also been living here now, working like 20 odd years. I've been working as just an actor. This man, who started as an actor, has produced 4 films. He's directed 2 now. So to me, it's a great inspiration.
Produce and also like an entrepreneur in the sense going to find funding from different countries, going to
absolutely.
festivals.
It's not easy.
People
man.
think, exactly. People think
Yeah.
it's you just turn because you see the film, you say wow.
Huh.
But until what all went
What
through,
all it took,
especially
absolutely,
the pre is something no one can even imagine.
Yeah.
Wow, without any. But now I guess it gets easier, right? Every time. You were telling us that it got picked up by
Buffalo 8.
Yeah.
That's a
Just explain
distribution
that.
house in America which distributes these big Hollywood films, and they saw the film at Razor Reel Flanders, which is Europe's biggest genre fest. So genre films are huge in the West. We don't make that many here, so this film is also an effort to, in some ways, educate the audience also what a pure genre film can be, because it's absurd and it's not down everyone's lane.
Yeah,
a
right,
lot
it's
of
not.
people, we knew it on the writing table that those who love it, and those who don't will just hate it. So.
And that is, to be fair, what attracted me to the script. The first time I read it, I was like, what the fuck is this? It's damn weird. I'm not able to slot it in any box that I can imagine. Therefore, I want to do it. It was like that.
So
for
it's
me.
just like theatre of the absurd is what you're saying.
Film of the absurd,
Yeah.
I'd say. Yeah, but
In a sense.
it's absurd, it's whimsical, it's wacky. You'll not know what's a good joke, what's a bad joke, what's not a joke in a line. Yeah.
Well, tell us about the other actors. There's Rasika, there's the 2 more.
Rasika to yaar, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'll start.
I'm sorry?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sorry because I'm so effusive about Rasika.
Thank God.
Because
Again, I'll have to dig a grave here. She's been on our show.
first of all, that's how he hooked me also and Rasika also. He told me that Rasika Duggal is doing the film. He told Rasika that Arjun Mathur is doing the film. So both of us were like, acha, okay, yes, done. Smart guy. But no, she's fantastic. I think she's just, it was a dream of mine definitely to work with her as soon as possible. Glad I got to. And it's her film through and through, man.
Yeah.
Like we would
She
watch
owns
Two heroines. Who's the second film?
Zoha Rahman, she was in Spider-Man Far From Home. So, she's the second girl.
She was, yeah.
She was in Spider-Man.
Far From Home, you know, the girl opposite the best friend?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's her.
That's
She
the
had a
burqa. She had a burqa.
Yeah.
I like the way you did that. I mean, it could have gone wrong in many ways, describing him in many ways. I'm glad that was smart. This is okay, right? This is okay.
Yeah.
This is woke.
I mean,
What is this?
Cyrus.
Yeah, this could be Samson Dowda, Mr. Olympia, which brought us back to the beginning of the show and all his friends and family.
Brothers, friends,
Man,
right?
I
Gowda
can't,
se yaad aaya.
I can't believe it. Yeah. I can't believe that story you told me. It's just ridiculous.
And yeah, the fact that they're still together.
No, I don't know. I don't think so.
Wow.
Yeah, thank God.
Where do you go from there? You can't become a Sharma. It doesn't make any sense, yeah. It's so uncomfortable.
What do you do when you have kids?
I don't know, bro.
What name does the child take?
Yo, boy.
What if the name is like Ek and the surname is...
या फिर छोटा.
that would happen for sure, right? I mean...
Okay then. Yeah.
All right, before we wind up, let's end on the show, on the movie.
Yeah.
So it's a theater of the film of the absurd sort of thing. It's wacky, it's crazy, it's sort of new world, and definitely new world for India. But that's a good thing, not a negative thing. So people should go and watch it.
Yes.
And it's all ages can watch it, even though it's
18 plus. It's 18
plus.
and above. Yeah.
Okay, so there's intimacy and there's definitely a lot of gali.
Not a lot,
गाली
but
तो ज़्यादा नहीं है.
दो चार हैं. But the sensible thought, it's appropriate to put it.
But you wanted to bring it to a like.
I mean, ideally, I would have liked it.
But actually, in the film, there's what is there? There's a little bit of violence.
Bro, but
and
who
a
are we
little bit
kidding, man? I have 2 kids.
Yeah.
They watch everything.
kids, I mean, they know everything by 12. Why are we acting?
Yeah,
the world has changed. You know,
exactly.
you can't look at 80s and 90s and say 18 plus. No.
Yeah, correct. I was like 12 years old when I quietly followed my brother and his friends, and when they were going to watch their first blue film, and I like watched like this through a window.
You
got
were
traumatized.
masturbating at 12?
No, I got traumatized, man. That first time to watching through a.
One sec, you start kissing boys because of this?
No.
You dug a hole for yourself there. You asked for it. You walked straight into
It
it.
is a very creepy story. Yeah, the brothers-in-law watching the porn and he's hiding in the back somewhere from another window into window. Picture in picture to watch what's happening.
Yeah.
And then you felt bad.
Bad nahi, just like what the fuck is this? What's happening? It was that. It
But
was like
weren't you close to your brother? You couldn't ask him?
no, he was never gonna take me. I was at that age, na. He was
What was the age difference?
4 years.
That's too much.
Yeah. And teenage mein, I was the young brother who
These are
wanted.
4 horny boys going to watch a porn. They don't want the
Basically.
kid brother to come along.
And
That
spoil
was-
the party.
Unless you're the watchman for the parents coming back home. You used to have one guy has to.
I was that for my elder brother.
Yeah. You'd be
There
a
was a back
lookout.
door.
Lookout, yeah.
He would say knock when the car comes in.
Yeah.
And
Man, we all have the same stories.
Yeah.
gosh.
Just to watch dirty pictures, we had to have a whole committee. I mean, it's just ridiculous, man.
No, in my brother's case, it was his girlfriend. So they would sneak out as my mum would come in from the back door. Yeah, I had to just knock.
Wow.
Yeah.
It was intimate.
I'm guessing. He's 8 years older.
Bro, you're surrounded by all this. You can't escape it. Art and life are the same thing. And from lookout to director. In a sense, you were the director there also, right? Because you begin and end the... You can fool him.
You can.
You want to just piss him off. You're like, Mom!
One day I was
Sorry.
actually playing cricket in the house, and the ball just ricocheted from the wall
he
and
thought-
went and hit his door.
Yeah.
And he actually thought that. So it's actually happened where he's had to.
But mom and dad never caught on.
Oh, he never got caught.
Wow. Well done, bro. I want to see that movie. You guys think I want both these scenes in that movie. I want him following his brother like a creep from behind.
Sounds like a fun movie. It does sound like a fun movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good scene, actually. Just the way you did it also right now.
But he's got a very innocent
That's
way of
what.
doing things.
That's what.
He doesn't creep me out at all. He said some really bad things. In a sense. I mean, the names of those people. But not once did I feel creep. There are some people, when they just talk, you get worried.
And that's why this character is perfect for
Oh,
him.
is it the character as well?
The character is very close to this because there's a certain charm to him, but he's really messed
It's
up.
unfair how some people get away, no?
Yeah, it's
Maybe
people-
वैसा ही हूँ.
ridiculously unfair.
Certain charm to me also, but I'm also very messed
But even girls don't mind. With some guys, girls just don't mind. And with some guys, it's like, oh, how can you talk like that?
Yeah, you're right.
In fact, a lot of girls find it a lot more attractive if you're like that.
Yeah. Brother.
Wonder where that.
Asaram Bapu kaun hai? He's nothing. Okay, we have to stop. I've just been told by the
It's a
producer.
Saturday, everybody has
There's
to go
somebody
home.
waiting apparently.
Oh.
Zomato.
Have you ordered better chai?
Can't live on sex alone. We need some food. Come on. Alright, check it out. It's there.
Lord Curzon Ki Haveli in theaters.
Lord Curzon. Now I can't say that name ever
Lord
again.
Curzon Ki Haveli.
Lord Curzon Ki Haveli. Simple. That's it.
Cyrus says every time, Cyrus says, जब ये कहे तुम सुनो, please. तमीज़ से बात करना है ना, important people यार.